How did you catch a flight in that state? Guys, one thing about me is I don't care if I've left the club at 4 a.m. and my flight is at 6:40. I'm gonna make that flight. One bleeding hand, one lost bum bag, nearly a pair of jeans on the runway, which you'll see in a minute, 3 cancelled taxis, and another all-nighter. Let's go, baby. This was the 3rd taxi that I managed to get, and I didn't even want to get in an argument with him by the fact that he didn't come to the pickup location, because at this point I nearly missed the flight. I had 10 minutes leeway. I picked up the 4 bags which I was planning to try and get through hand luggage, and while I was in the taxi, decided, you know what, I'm gonna pay £25 for a checked 10kg bag, especially because my paper bag which I was planning to take through as fake duty free had split. Since I've got back, I can't find the bum bag that I wore out to the club that night, and by club, if you've seen the rave vlog, it was definitely a tent on the side of the road. Thank God it was mostly empty apart from the cross that fell off my necklace. I don't know if I left it in the Airbnb or whether it fell out the split paper bag. One thing I do know was that I was definitely buying my favourite snacks for one last time, as well as a hot latte, which I really wish kept me awake on the flight. One thing about going to the airport tipsy, and I'm not even going to say I was tipsy at this point, I was actually drunk, is that if you nap on the plane, you will be hit by the worst hangover of your life. I was clearly not with it at this point because I handed the steward end of a flight ticket from another flight and dropped my plastic bag on the runway. And I wish this was the only point that I dropped something on the runway, but you'll see in a minute that I definitely dropped another thing. I zonked out until I woke up, gave myself the worst splinter of my life. One of the last people to get off the plane, and it's my Levi jeans which blew off onto the stairs behind me. Fortunately, one of the unloading people noticed and called me back. At this point, I was on 1% energy. I was so hungover and dehydrated. My mum and dad came and picked me up from the airport, thank God, and we're home.